All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus. We're in day 3 of free agency. There's some crazy rumors going around. We're going to talk about those and how we feel about them. But I know it's not a rumor.
Oh, yeah.
These are delicious. That is not a rumor. Brew Pub
I want to.
pizza. Which one you got?
I got the MVP 6 meter. 6 meats on this bad boy. A lot of pizza places just do 4. No, Brew Pub says we're gonna go a little step up. We're gonna go 6 meats on this bad boy.
Yeah, Brew Pub. I got the MVP. I got the barbecue smoked chicken. It's amazing. It's fantastic. Get your butts over here. Made right here in Minnesota. Easily the best frozen pizza. The best part is when we sit and talk about Brew Pub, everybody in the comments always confirms that it is, in fact, the best pizza. So we're doing something right, and so is Brew Pub.
We don't lie. They don't lie. Best damn pizza around.
All right, let's get into maybe some of these are lies, but we can't ignore them any longer. There's some rumors going out there, some a little more far-fetched than others, but let's get into it. The number one that everybody seems to be talking about is Sauce Gardner potentially being traded to the Vikings. And we got to say, there's not like actual legit sources out there, but everybody's talking about it.
Yeah, I don't even sure where this originated from. I never saw like the starting source, but I saw a little bit. I think it was even Monday, even during the live stream. Like it was like later that it was floating around out there.
I know where it started. Let me just tell you. So some dude predicted, I don't even know, something that actually happened, and he then said this is going to happen. So Joe Blow down the street got something right now. Anyways, this is exploded. So let's talk about it. The trade is Sauce Gardner for Jordan Addison and some change.
Yeah, and to me, that's not fair compensation from the Jets' point of view. Like, you don't give up a number one lockdown corner as much more value than a wide receiver. No matter, I mean, Jordan Addison is a very good wide receiver. Don't get me wrong. I mean, probably number one on a lot of teams. Number two here because we have Justin Jefferson. I just don't see the Jets ever going for that kind of a deal. Just Jordan Addison straight up, a guy who's going to probably be suspended for the first 3 games next year at the least. Why would you give up your top commodity for just Jordan Addison and change?
Well, it would. The change, I believe, would be some pretty hefty draft compensation. I mean, I don't think it would be like a 6th-round pick. I would believe it would at least be like a 2nd-round pick, something high. But yeah, I mean, we don't need to spend a ton of time on this. It's a no-brainer for the Vikings. You do it 10 times out of 10. We love Jordan Addison. The dude's been fantastic. He's not going to resign here. He wants to be number one somewhere. You can find receivers a lot easier than you can find a Sauce Gardner. So, like, it's fun to think about. It'd be great if it happened. We would both love it.
I would love it. I just, I feel bad for Jordan Addison having to be in New York.
I would feel bad for him, but I would feel less bad knowing we got old number one freaking locking down everybody with Byron Murphy.
Oh God, could you imagine Sauce and Byron Murphy on the edges? Damn.
No, I can't imagine. So that's one rumor that's out there. We both agree we want Sauce. Ain't gonna happen. Aaron Rodgers, this one won't die because he won't sign anywhere. And we got guys like Graziano, Kevin Seifert. Even on First Take this morning, they keep talking about Aaron Rodgers and the Vikings. This one isn't just Johnny Blowdong over there.
Yeah, this isn't Mr. McFillme-up. Patrick Harm's source for information. You got Brett Favre out there on a show talking about it. Yeah, this will not go away. This whole national media is pushing this narrative like J.J. McCarthy can't go this year. Like before it was Aaron Rodgers, it was Sam Darnold. Like, Sam Darnold will be the starter. Now it's Aaron Rodgers. They're just replacing Sam Darnold with Aaron Rodgers. I wish it would die. I wish he would go ahead and sign with New York. I wish he would go ahead and sign with Pittsburgh, the 2 teams that are supposedly the 2 only in the mix. I think that was Rappaport that reported that. But the fact that hasn't happened yet, this whole thing about KOC and, working on something, this mystery little thread that's out there as well, this is the reason this is still alive. And I'm not going to rest until I know he's not coming here.
Well, and here's the issue. Like, Aaron Rodgers has 2 spots. Like you said, it's the Giants or the Steelers. They both want him. He's not signing for a reason. So I think he wants to come to Minnesota. If I'm him, I want to come to Minnesota. Like, it's on him. He could easily sign with one of these teams. So part of me deep down, as much as I don't want to believe this, there has to be something percent from the Vikings giving Aaron Rodgers some sort of hope that maybe this could actually happen.
I don't believe he becomes a free agent until 3:00 today. So the Jets could still technically trade him to one of those teams if they get very desperate and want to make a move to get him and secure his services. So that could also still happen. And Aaron Rodgers, I mean, did you see like the rumors that are floating around there on Monday about the contract? I mean, maybe he's just playing this game to get one last big payday from the NFL. That could be his other angle here too. But yeah, the fact that I think he's going to be officially released today is maybe holding this thing up.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think it's him. I think he's just toying with everybody, trying to get. He loves the publicity. He wants some more dollars. I think he ends up with the Steelers. I don't think he's here. Garrett Bradbury, Alec Lewis, some other guys saying out like they actually kind of maybe expect him to actually get traded. I would be. I would throw a party. I'd throw a block party.
Can I come? Can I come to your party?
Absolutely. You'll be the first one here. We get any compensation for Garrett Bradbury, I'm partying.
Hell yeah. And, a 6th-round pick seems to be the popular compensation out there. I would be doing naked jumping jacks out in the snow. If that actually happened, that'll be a members only vid. But yeah, I mean, could you imagine getting a 6th-round pick for Garrett Bradbury, a guy who's going to probably be I would assume they're going to wait till June 1st to cut him to get the extra cap savings for the following year. But that would be huge. That would be a huge score for a guy who's not going to play next year. He's not going to be our center. I don't see him moving him to guard. He's got no role on this team other than getting us either some cap savings or a draft pick.
Traded or cut, I expect it to happen probably pretty damn quick. And the Falcons are a team that keeps coming up. They need a center. And also, I didn't realize his college coach is on the Falcons staff. Win.
And his agent's the same one who did the Ryan Kelly deal. So
yeah, so they must know something. Like, he's not going to screw over Garrett Bradbury like that unless they know what's going to happen. So we'll keep tabs on that. And then the last one, a lot of people still saying the Vikings could potentially have still a big name free agent signing in the mix. The way they structured these contracts, they have a ton of money still this year, even after all the load they just blew. Like, they could easily go out and still make a big signing.
And Kwesi has been after the old folks, and there's some nice old folks out there. There's the 2 guards, Kevin Zeitler, Brandon Scherf. We still have a hole on that O-line. Everybody's excited about the way it's going to look. But remember, Blake Brandel is still the zit on that thing, big old pussing zit on that O-line that we could upgrade there. And then obviously the big name, the name that has actually, he's been linked to a lot of teams. But Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp is the one I would still consider the big name signing. I think that's going to happen today.
I think I'm even going above that. Like, I think, like, when I say big name, I say, like, big money. Like, Zeitler ain't going to cost much. Scherf ain't going to cost much. Cooper Kupp probably won't cost much. I still think they could be in the mix for another, like, big time dollar bills.
But who would it be? Asante Samuel.
Yeah, they got plenty of cash to spend. They're not going to burn it.
Did you think Jonathan Allen was going to get a 3-year, $60 million deal? That was more than I thought he was going to get after being released.
Well, that's not a real contract, though. It comes down to only $17 million a year. That's pocket change, baby.
Kupp could get a similar deal for maybe 2 years. Something big. We're like, holy shit, that's a big contract.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if he's going to have that much of a market when it comes to money, but I hope we're here very soon talking about the Vikings getting Cooper Kupp. Those are the biggest, craziest trades. If you've seen rumors, if you've seen any crazy rumors, throw them down in the comments. Hit that sub button and make sure get your buttocks over to the local grocery and grab yourself a brew pub. Look for that red, beautiful label for the MVP.
Yeah, no rumor about how delicious those are. That is the truth. Things are the best. Remember this, guys. When you're out there shopping for your brew pub pizza, blue whales are so big that a human can swim through their largest veins and arteries.